Last thing in here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we did stage 10 of the new Heroine battle stages. We're going to jump into stage 11. Now, even though the last stage basically requires you to use a Roshi, this one specifically has a mission for you to use a Master Roshi on the team. So, obviously we are going to do that. Beat the stage with 4 Peppy Gals. I mean, the rest of the team will be Peppy Gals. And then there's the final mission is just for beating stages 10 and 11. So we're going to jump in and do this one. We're going to use the same team with the SDR Roshi lead as before. Now, I don't know how easy this one will be to do with like a random off-lead Roshi, because this isn't just a one-phase like gimmick fight by the looks of it. So we shall see how we get on. I mean, I don't know how hard she hits for, so I'm not really sure. I guess once Launch has supered enough times, hopefully she should be okay. Okay, we've got the newly easy aid Chilai. I haven't done her proper full showcase yet, but I love the fact that she just does like no damage. Oh, we can stun. Okay, I didn't even see that. So you can stun and seal, and you can attack lower. Okay, so the first phase shouldn't really be a problem here. Obviously, every additional super that Launch can get is another attack lower as well. Okay, so yeah, we barely do any damage to her. But I mean, yeah, so many units on the team can like stun and seal and stuff, so... Okay, so we fill up the gauge by picking up orbs. So basically, my understanding is you have to fill the gauge to go on to the second phase. And the second phase is then how you can actually kill, like, well, actually win the fight, right? Because, as you can see here, like, she's not taking really any damage. So... But I mean, she can be stunned or sealed, so it doesn't really matter. Like, this first phase could go on forever if you're not getting enough orbs. She only attacks for 700k and supers for 1.7 million, so not a super dangerous. I mean, obviously the Peppy Gals characters, like, we don't have the tankiest units on this team, but you're probably not in like huge danger of dying to her. But obviously the fact that you can put on all these debuffs and everything makes it significantly easier. There's a big chunk of orbs there. Can we get... is that enough? There we go. Alright, perfect. I mean, we kept her stunned like the entire time, so we didn't really need to worry about anything in the first phase. But the second phase is going to be the important one. Like, the proper one, I should say. Because, yeah, she has 90% damage reduction in this phase. So, as you can see, we went 3 whole turns and we barely did, like, even a third of her HP bar. So, obviously, you're not supposed to be able to kill her. You just got to pick up orbs. So, orb changers are going to be good for the team. I thought it was one of those things where we need to bring orb changers because we want to try and get out of the first phase as quickly as possible. But... with the fact that she can just be stunned and sealed, like, we weren't really ever in danger of dying. Unless she, like, supers in slot 1 on the first turn, I guess. Okay, so... I guess Bulma is probably the better slot 1 option for the first turn. So this Ribrianne, now that we're in the second phase, she can't be stunned or sealed, but she can still be attack lowered. So... oh, okay. So she's doing some damage. Bulma dodge, maybe? Oof. Yeah, she does 1 million damage normals and a 2 million damage super. Which is not crazy when you think about bosses that we have in the meta nowadays, but again, like for this team, not so great. But as she can be attack lowered, like, hopefully we should be fine here now. I'm not sure what Mai's post-super defense is, but the more attack lowering we can do, obviously, the better. Nice Mo with the dodge. And then, yeah, now we're just taking double-digit damage, so... Roshi with the max power Kamehameha. I got 3 health bars down with Omega's team. Thing is, Omega's team, you'd be able to pick up so many orbs because of all the rainbow orb changing, so it'd probably be really difficult to like not get out of the first phase. Like if you wanted to deliberately try and stay in the first phase, I imagine it'd probably be quite hard. Okay, so what does Roshi's active skill do? Isn't it a heal? And then all allies get extra attack and defense. I mean, we should use that. That'd be good. And then we go for the Chilai, like, mega dodge. Attack lower turn, I guess. Alright, Chilai. This is your chance to shine. The 163,000 attack stat, let's go. Or was it actually 1 million? I'm not sure. It might have been... I was going to say, she has the extra chance to dodge a super, and then launch has all the attack lowering. We could have used the Universe 6 girls. I mean, really, for this mission, with the fact that we have to use Roshi, we just threw the STR Roshi on the team. Since I do have him. Otherwise, yeah, you've got to use a Universe Survival Saga lead for Universe Survival Saga Peppy Gals, and then, like, throw on the Year 6 free-to-play Roshi. But yeah, as long as we're getting if we get enough orbs, Bulma gets the guaranteed additional. So we've got a lot of attack lowering going on in this turn. So yeah, that's the key thing I think with this fight, is like, once you get the first few turns, like you get the first bunch of attack lowers off, then you don't really need to worry as much. Because her attack power really isn't that high overall anyway. So once you start being able to lower attack. Trying to think who... AGL, LR, Kale and Khalifa lower attack on their... one of their supers, I think, or both, which makes them quite useful. Yeah, you could like literally run Jiren and put him in his standby or something, I guess. I guess I'll save Roshi's active skill because we don't need a heal at the moment. Ideally, what we want to get is like get the Roshi, get the Bulma, get the Dokkan attack with Bulma on the turn where she gets the full field orb change. But yeah, Chilai coming in clutch with the dodges. Yeah, Goku and hit leads plus all Universe 6 girls and Roshi. That's what I would say is the way to go. If you don't have STR Roshi, then yeah, you just use a Universe Survival Saga leader of any type, like a good one ideally, like one of the UIs or like AGL Jiren or something, and then yeah, 4 Peppy Gals, like Universe 6 Peppy Gals, and then the physical LR Roshi from the 6th year. And then there you go. Yo, Christopher, how's it going? Oh yeah, Preston, I think you missed it yesterday. I think it was Dark. Was it Dark FV? Yeah, Dark FV dropped a couple of gifted memberships and sniped Anto. So. Alright, So we just need some more. Yeah, I was going to say we just need more STR orbs to drop. Although I still don't think that's enough, actually. Oh, that was so close. Because I don't want to get the Dokkan attack with Chilai, because Chilai's not going to do any damage. But yeah, I guess doing it this way probably takes a little bit longer than if we had the Universe Survival Saga build. Now, Apathy still has not been sniped. So don't worry, we've got the World Tournament weekend upcoming for chances for Apathy to get got. Nice, Mai with the dodge as well. I was wondering if Mai would tank that, because with all the attack lowering, I was hoping that she would. But there's always the possibility, because attack lowering doesn't affect super attacks as much as it does with normals. So there's still the possibility that that would have done some damage to Mai, I think. I know, sniped before the World Tournament, I know, right? I guess we do this. Because out of all of these characters, I think Launch would be the one that hits the hardest, even though none of these guys hit particularly hard. But
time to get serious. Gonna go all out.
Yeah, just going to constantly debuff. Yeah, because if she gets the multiple super buff for the extra damage reduction, STR Mai would probably be fine. But yeah, otherwise, potentially not. And the more supers we get, the better with Launch, but she literally did one. So if Chilai lowered attack as well, she'd be so crazy for any of these status effect fights. Like all this dodging, Seals has a chance to stun, and then like lowered attack as well. That would be crazy. Let's get the active skill buff. We're only just over halfway. I have to get a new phone if I want to even try the World Tournament. It's typical that they announce the World Tournament with like fairly short notice. But yeah, it's more stones. That's the thing, if you have a lot of stamina, even if you end up doing a decent amount of grind, you still end up with like more stones than you started with. Especially if you have a lot of like meat items for stamina refreshing. Because I have the max possible stamina in the game, so you can do multiple runs before you even have to reset, which is good. My power level, I'm at like, what? I'm at 7.6 I think now or something. Just over 7.5, like a little while ago. I'm assuming Roshi tanks this, like, I don't know whether this was a good idea or not. 176k, okay, that's fine. And she's only going to keep getting attack lowered, so... And we just pick up same type orbs and heal basically back to full, so... So yeah, this is definitely the longer way of doing it. The fight's been going on for quite a while now, but... Yeah, we should be okay. Launch actually getting an additional super, let's go. Both training in the clouds and the one stone hypo then leaves this week. Oof. Man, it should just permanently be one stone to change your hidden potential. We've talked about this a bunch of times, but like Hidden potential, you've already spent stones, which potentially you paid for. You've already spent stones to pull multiple copies of a unit. Like, you shouldn't then have to pay the game's, like, summonable currency to change hidden potential, like, things. Like, if it's going to cost anything, it should just cost, like, barber points or something. Right. I mean, it shouldn't cost anything, because like I say, you've already summoned the units to do the hidden potential paths and everything. You shouldn't have to, like, pay, because that's the thing as well, you've also then got to use more hidden potential orbs. I know it's not a lot for, like, one tile, but, like, if you change, like, if when you take crit off and then you want to put, like, dodge on, you still have to use some of the hidden potential orbs. So, like, you're already having to pay those as well. You shouldn't have to pay the stone to change the thing. But yeah, if you are gonna have to pay, it should just be one stone all the time. The fact that it's normally 5, which is literally a single summon. So if you wanted to change a unit's entire hidden potential, you're spending over half of, like, a multi-summon to change their thing, which is insane. Yo, Big TX got the carnival ticket with the summon points and got physical LRK and Khalifa. Nice. Osenhard, double Tau team is so easy. Yeah, I don't have Tau. That would probably be a good way of doing it. Could you imagine we get all this way and then, like, Toa eats a super or something? When they update the summon pool in November, will the pool be bigger or the same size? We don't actually know yet. I would imagine the same size, but with newer unit options, but I'm not sure. I feel like that's what they should do, take a couple of the older units off and put a couple of newer units on, but yeah, I don't know whether I should have got the carnival ticket. I felt there was more units that I didn't want on the carnival banner, right, than the Dokkan Fest one. I was just really hoping to get either one of the 10-year fusions or my first copy of Hit or Tech Kaioken Goku. And yeah, I got Daima Goku, who literally I already had him at 90%, so not exactly a great pull. Wow, no super this turn. Alright, we've got to be getting close to the last turn. If this isn't the last turn, hopefully the next one will be. Because I guess Chilai's not going to do any damage, is she? So Tau counters the super. Ah, nice. Use Tau as a friend and Path to Power Kid Goku. Yeah, true. Use Path to Power Kid Goku and then have... Well, who had the 4 Peppy Gal? Just 4 different Bulmas, I guess. I did pull Bunny Bulma for the first time off of the Peppy Gal's banner with the tickets, because I still actually, up until this point, didn't have her. Because I think I skipped Roshi completely to save stones for the other stuff that was upcoming. And obviously it's one of those things with banner units, like, you never know when you're going to eventually get them. So it's taken all the way up until now for me to get my first copy of Bulma. Which is kind of crazy. But yeah, we definitely did this like the longer way. But I guess for the most part it's like a safe way, I guess, because we have so much attack lowering here. Although my only concern is, like I said, with the type disadvantage. I feel like if Toa takes a super, that's going to be very bad. Alright. She just decided to give up supering. You don't have like a turn-based scouter, do you? No. Yes, she's just given up on super attacking, apparently. Yeah, Chilai gets extra... Chilai's actually very good for this stage, because she gets extra defense against normals. Which, considering how attack lowered Ribrianne is, they're not going to do any damage anyway, and then gets extra dodge against the super. Yeah, Bulma being like the real damage dealer of the team is not what I was anticipating. Yo, Prof, how's it going? Gamescom tomorrow, getting more RE9 stuff. Yeah, there's the playable demo of RE9 at Gamescom, which is pretty cool. Oh my god, we might finally be in the last turn. Well, the only problem is I don't know if... you only have damage reduction for 7 turns. Because yeah, I don't know. No one on this turn really would be able to tank a slot 1 super. So she hasn't supered for the last couple of turns, which is kind of scary. There you go. We definitely went the long way round of doing this mission. I think the quickest and best way probably is a Universe Survival Saga team with 4 Universe 6 girls and then the 6-year physical LR Roshi. But yeah, otherwise it's going to be you're going to be here for a long time, especially when you get multiple additional normals from characters like Launch. And yeah, at this point we could have very easily just eaten a slot 1 super and then lost. Right. But yeah, I think next turn, with how like attack lowered she is and how built up Bulma is, Bulma would be able to eat a slot 1 super, so... But yeah, this was definitely the more drawn out way of doing this. Turn 18. But there's no super, you can see, thanks to She just decided to, for the last couple of turns, she's just like, can you just win already? And just didn't super. I swear she didn't super for the last like 4 turns at least. So there you go. That took a lot longer than I expected doing it this way, but I guess, yeah, a team with a whole load of debuffers kind of make it so she can't really do much to you. And then you win. So... But yeah, that would actually be, like, so brutal if we'd got to that point and then got taken out. Tech Caulifla could have been on the team, yeah, for the guaranteed dodge, but I just used the same team that we'd used in the previous stage. But yeah, that's what you would do. Universe Survival Saga lead, 4 Peppy Gals, Universe 6, including both Tech Cauliflas. Just have them as both the slot 1 units. And then there you go. So that was a long run, but that's all the missions done. So stage 11 with Roshi on the team, stage 11 with the Peppy Gals characters, and then we beat stage 10 and 11. So there you go. That was the new stages. Let me know how you guys got on. What team build did you use? Hopefully you used a much quicker one, but... yeah, that's going to be it for the video. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.